Okay, here we go for the F-Final, one and only event in the Schumacher Grand Prix in association with MB Models here at the MB Raceway 2016. And just have a bit of respect, and we are on standby with the nurse and the oxygen tent in case Bob would need it for a bit later. As he comes past the driver's rostrum, still has lost none of the skill that we've known to come out. Beloved Bob Harley, oh, he thought we're going to make some positions up. The pole man's away into the distance. That could have been a hair racing event, couldn't it, Mark? That's enough for Bob now. Bob's still full into the concentration. Celebrates his 85th birthday next year. So, yeah, he's going to get some sleep, isn't he? And we go back a long way. Right, so let's take a look at this. We got Awesome Carnival 1 leading Martin Ball, Carnival 4, Rachel Dunn, car 6, Mark Rogers, car 3 in 4th position, Nigel Wise, car 10, making up 5 places. 5th currently, we've got Peter, Bob, Craig, Gary and Steve McDonald bringing up the rear with car 8 in 10th position. On the clock, we've got 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this F-Final, GT12 class. Checking in after the first round of qualifying, a lot of people were being warned about the weight restriction in these cars. 950 grams for the GT12 class, of course, racing on these foam tyres and the two-wheel drive machines. So your race leader with Rachel Dunn just going past the driver's rostrum, or any time now coming to the driver's rostrum now, you can see that Rachel's full into the concentration mode, being chased there by the 3rd place Mark Rogers. So it's us and Rachel and Mark going over the line almost together at the far end of the circuit, the red, white and blue car. Patriotic colour scheme there for Rachel, being chased big time by I think Mark, and that was one of the contenders for the body shell competition. Very nicely turned out body shell. See where they are on the driver's rostrum as well, coming past race control again, going past the driver's rostrum into the bus stop chicane, through up to the dog leg now. Car number 3 moves into that 2nd position. Rachel Dunn demoted down into 3rd place, so it's 1, 3, 6, 5, 10, 2, 4, 7, 9 and 8. That's the running order at 3:27 on the clock in this F-Final GT12 class. And this Schumacher Grand Prix in association with MB Models. On the 27th of December, great timing of course when people have had enough of Christmas and Boxing Day and all that, want to get out of the house and breathe some air, get back to racing, and these petrol heads are really into the mix. So Rachel now with I think being chased very much, car number 6 being chased by car number 10, Nigel Wise, right on the boot lid as they went past the driver's rostrum, just hasn't got the speed down the straightaway, and that's costing them big time. Car number 6. All she can do now is go defensively, if at all possible. So Rachel Dunn, car 6 in 4th position, but holding on by the fingernails, because snapping away at the boot lid is the white coloured car. Car number 10, I believe, yeah, that's Nigel Wise. Awesome car number 1 in the lead for Mark Rogers, car number 3. The gap is just over 1.197 seconds between 1st and 2nd position. So car number 1 down the straight, car number 3 now catching. Mark Rogers has taken that down to just 1 second between 1st and 2nd position on the track. On the clock, 2:15 remaining in this F-Final here at the MB Models Raceway. So your race leader just coming out towards the race control. He's just gone over the line here, so yeah, he's been caught big time. The gap now 1.124, so it's gone up just a little bit. So car number 1 leading car number 3, then Sky Bob Harley up into 3rd position. And fingers crossed he can stay awake for the next 1 minute and 48 seconds without the need of oxygen or anything like that, because he's really into the zone now, starting to catch the cars in front of him.
Please correct transponders.
So it does look like it's 1:30 to go in this F-Final. 1, 3 and 5, then it's 10, 6, 2, 7, 9, 4 and 8. Mark Rogers and Bob Harley are getting very close to each other in the dying seconds of this F-Final. Bob Harley coming through the bus stop chicane with car number 5. And he goes down the straight and he's got the, he can see the vision of the second place car in front of him. From fifth on the grid, third already for Bob. He's on the podium. He doesn't want to do anything silly now, just keep it going. Oh, it's almost a grit roll there for Bob Harley. 52 seconds on the clock, 3.5 laps, you could say, to the full, at full speed. But it does very much like car number 1's got this in the making here. He's opened up the gap, boys. The gap's come down to just half a second between 1 and car number 3 in second position, Mark Rogers. And Bob Harley being caught now in the final seconds by Rachel Dunn. Half a minute to go here. And Bob sees that car almost grip roll again. Just comes off the power at the right time. And comes off the steering. He doesn't want to take any more grip out of it. And Bob Harley, I think, just muscled his way past car number 3. Yeah, Mark Rogers just hustled out of his car number 3 by Bob Harley, who's probably running out of the Zs here now. It's finish lap times, driver, so car number 1's going to take the victory. So car number 1 to cross the line and take the victory right in front of race control. There he goes. Bob Harley takes second position, and in third position, unfortunately, it's Mark Rogers, who's got a bit of a muscle job going on. It's a deserving round of applause for him up there.